Hey, my phone updated. Where are we? It's so dry.
Talk about your sudden changes in climate. Try not to get sick now. And if you need some shut-eye, I'm always happy to be your pill.
I'm good. Waterfalls of sand. Is this a dead end?
Go on and give that thingamajig a smack.
Whoa, what? That was surprising. Didn't expect the floor to move.
You all right, kiddo? I'm glad you didn't fall over.
I'm not that clumsy.
And here's our first dark scarecrow. Let's get busy.
This one looks different from the previous scarecrows.
Tonight, I weave for you the tale of a kingdom wreathed by sea and sand. A tale of missed connections spanning many nights. Desire is a thing fiercer than any sandstorm. The rich scent of spices and the murmur of crowds drift on the air throughout the city. Ships from across the 7 seas gather here, making the kingdom the pinnacle of trade. On this day, a sailor known far and wide for his shrewd mind arrives in the harbor. He seeks to answer the notice issued by the queen. My beautiful princess no longer smiles. Any man who returns her joy may have her. Spurred by the challenge, the man quickens his pace. He dreams of the beautiful wife who awaits him in the lavish palace. The man decorates himself in riches most bountiful. His confidence grows with each step he takes toward the palace. He knows the princess will soon be his. Suddenly, a ragged boy appears before him. He pulls out a dagger and waves it menacingly. Run if you can. The man had been so sure of his victory. Yet there he lays, stripped of his fine belongings. Having assumed the sailor's guise, this boy now plays the main role in our tale. After briefly pitying the man, the boy leaves him behind and makes his way for the palace. The boy earns a living as a thief. What he wants, he takes. This is the guiding principle of his life. And he has taken not only the sailor's finery this day, but also his mission to see the princess smile and claim her kingdom as his own. The bustling crowds of the city grow distant. The palace appears, filled with naught but the quiet trickling of fountains. It is a most resplendent place, the nexus of all the kingdom's riches. And sitting in the center of the courtyard, clad in pure white dress, is its greatest treasure. The princess is completely motionless, like a doll on display. The thief ignores the queen. Instead, he begins to spin a nonsensical tale of adventure, one created in the moment. Today, princess, I shall tell you of a pitiful djinn I once met on an adventure. The djinn had spent centuries in perfect stillness. He thought of nothing but freedom, thought so hard on it, in fact, that his beard turned to stone. Seeing he could not move, I lifted my trusty torch high and set his beard ablaze. In his delight, he scooped me up in his arms, and we soared to freedom together. As the thief ends his story, he peers at the princess and awaits her reaction. Behind her veil, he sees a face both beautiful and despondent. But there is not a hint of a smile. As her guards move to surround him, the thief speaks to her. silence returns to the palace. But the thief's emotions reached no one and vanished within the sands.
Looks like we'll be learning about some kid from the desert this time.
That desert palace was so pretty. If I fix this past, I'll get another soul fragment.
Run if you can.
That world reminded me of a movie I watched a long time ago.
Hina, let's not...
There was a magic lamp and a flying carpet and...
Sounds like a real great flick. But don't say any more, or I'll get sued.
Huh?
Run if you can.
everywhere. So gross.
If you want, old Papa can point out his favorite bathing area.
Oh, that's terrifying. Pass.
Don't be so selfish.
What do we have here? A talking bird?
I hate you. This. Hey, where are you going?
Oh no, they're fighting.
Who are you people?
Who? Us? We're nice. No stranger danger here.
Was the bird that flew away your little sister?
Yes, we had a fight.
So, would you like us to help you find her?
Do you mean it? Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Oh my.
You gotta give that what's-it there the business if you want to keep going forward.
So dizzy.
I see. So that is a warp.
Why are there buildings over there? Another dead end?
Oh ho! Take a closer look. I'm thinking we can get across if we lower the bridge.
Shall I fly over and take a look?
Please. I do it myself, but my poor back isn't what it used to be.
You're just lazy. Please, be careful.
Don't worry. If I just follow these girders. Hup. Hup. Up here. And there's a lever here. If I pull this, it worked. Yay.
Wow, we can keep going now. Look at this bridge. Maybe the cage is still under construction?
I'm glad you made it across.
Me too. You did good, little bird.
Now it's time to go to work, Hina.
Take care in there.
How many times has the sun risen and fallen since thief and princess first met? How many times has he ventured into the palace to spin for her another tale of his exploits? One day, he tells of an instrument which speaks. Another day, a spring of gold within a jar. But no matter the tale, and no matter how skillful the telling, the princess never smiles. And then, one day, the princess remains as emotionless as always. Yet as the thief turns to leave, she slowly approaches him. Her voice is delicate silk, her words hesitant. The thief's heart leaps when he hears her speak for the first time. Before he leaves, he swears to her this: "I shall make you smile on the morrow." His first visit to the palace had been for devilish reasons. But after many days and nights, he now finds himself genuinely wishing to see the princess smile. "This is most unlike me," he laughs at himself as he heads back into the city. Run if you can. After leaving the palace, he steals an apple from the market to fill his empty stomach. As he sets off for home, his gaze turns to the starry night sky above. When he reaches a puddle, he halts and stares at the reflection of the majesty above him. It contains unfathomable depths, as though a hole has fallen open in the very world itself. Though disturbed by the vanished puddle, the thief walks on. A fortune teller calls to him from a stall blanketed in a black canopy. She is dressed in a mystical manner, almost as if clad in night itself. The crystal ball on the table shimmers like the stars. As she raises her hands to the orb, a look of concern settles over her face. Death awaits if you continue to see the princess. The thief bursts out laughing at the fortune. A future is something I take for myself. He is a thief. He has spent his whole life stealing whatever he likes. Money, food, even lives. And why does he want the princess's smile? Because a future was once stolen from him. For you see, there was once a smile he was unable to reclaim.
Hey, so that bird in there.
That was me. It was broken, so I fixed it.
You've been a huge help so far. Thank you. Still, is that boy really going to die if he keeps seeing the princess?
Hey, even fortune tellers get it wrong sometimes. I bet he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm worried about my sister.
It's okay. We'll find her.
Run if you can.
Oh, that's... no! Stay away from me!
Don't let her get away! We need to keep going.
We have to get past this thing.
Run if you can. Damn!
Why is she running away?
Oh no, we lost her. Can the two of us even make up at this point?
That's... I think you'll be fine. You're family, after all.
You're right. Thank you.
Hey! Don't get too excited up there.
I hope it's my turn to cuddle up to you next time. Whoa there! Don't leave me behind!
Look at all the rooms. Are there other people in the cage?
Every now and then, people get lost and wander in here. Then they try to dispose of us.
That's awful.
I'm lost. There you are. I'm sorry I ran away, sis. And I'm sorry I ate your snacks. It's okay. Everything's okay now.
Looks like you two managed to make up.
I found her. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Just try not to fight anymore, okay?
Okay. Farewell.
Huh? Where did they...
Hey, they're birds. Probably just flew off someplace.
I hope they're okay.
What's up there, kiddo?
My brother and I used to fight over snacks when we were kids. He'd set up these traps around them so he wouldn't have to share.
Is that a nice memory?
I'm not sure. And that was...
You sure you didn't want to answer that?
Could it be?
look so hot, kiddo. Maybe you ought to take the rest of the day off.
I'll be fine.
This is a tale of when the boy thief did not yet know his way of life. A trade ship groans under stacks of cargo. That it even floats is a small miracle. The boy is a slave, his treatment as harsh and unrelenting as the heat in summer. Seeing no end to his misery, he thinks himself unlucky to have ever drawn breath. His only solace is a slave girl aboard the same ship. The girl's clothes have been discarded along with the garbage. Her smile holds the power to part the darkest clouds. It has pulled the boy free from his despair uncountable times. Old books lie scattered across the deck. The girl had read to him the adventures in their pages, granting him courage. But now, she smiles no longer. It has fled, along with her joy. The boy comes to a decision. He will save the slave girl. He will bring her smile back. The ship drifts on the wind from one continent to the next. Fighting against the turbulent waves, the boy runs to the bow of the ship. This man does not think of his slaves as people, and his treatment is both cruel and unjust. He is the reason she no longer smiles. Though fear races through the boy's heart, he finds his courage all the same. The captain mocks the boy with a grin. A surge of emotion pushes the boy forward. He plunges a hidden blade into the captain, killing him instantly. The boy does not know a life outside of slavery. It is his world, his all, his everything. But he has done this to protect the girl's smile. He speaks gently to the wounded girl, telling her they are now free. Alas, her spirit has shattered under the abuse and can never be made whole. She will never smile again. The boy learns an important lesson that day. What is stolen can never be reclaimed. And so he arrives at a decision. He will join the side of the takers, so nothing can ever be stolen from him again. Run if you can. Go like this. The princess in the palace reminds the thief so much of the girl. He is trying to return the smile which was lost all those many years ago. And so he tells her wild tales of adventure, just as the girl once did for him. When he finally finishes his tale, the princess approaches him. "Take me from this place," she whispers. "I will," he says, "tonight." He and the princess have exchanged a secret promise. After countless visits, she has finally opened her heart to him. But the question remains: can he return her smile?
I kinda wish someone would steal me away from a palace in the middle of the night.
Hey, old Papa will sneak into your home and whisk you away whenever.
That's how people get arrested. Again? I knew it. My brother is here. He's here.
Really? Because I could swear we were the only folks in this part of the cage.
Then what exactly did I just see?
You really miss your little bro, don't you?
Yeah. I do. I want to see him. No. I have to see him.
Run if you can.
Again?
Run if you can.
How far up does this go?
Shouldn't be much farther now to the last scarecrow.
It's beautiful.
Look at those gears. We'd be flat as a pancake if one of them fell on us.
Can you not jinx us, please?
Well, let's see how our little thief story ends.
And then we'll get another soul fragment.
A secret garden lies deep in this land of luxury. It is far out of reach, like the brilliant moon which hangs heavy in the dark. Or it should be, but this night, the thief has snuck through the garden and toward the princess's room. He is here to hold fast to his promise. He is here to whisk her away. As the princess awaits her salvation, he pulls her into a tight embrace. And together, they steal away into the night. The pair run through the darkness of the midnight city. The warm lights of the palace are small and distant things. As the houses become more sparse, the smell of the sea grows stronger. Hope blossoms in the thief's heart as he feels the princess breathe. He forges onward so they might leave this kingdom and find her smile anew. Stars twinkle above the quiet bay as though blessing them. The small boat the thief prepared beforehand bobs gently on the water. The thief does as his heart bids him. He says, "Because I wish to see you smile." As he speaks, her lips turn upward. The moonlight illuminating her white veil makes it difficult to see her face. But he knows he has found her smile at last. Suddenly, guards clad in black appear. The thief produces his blade. He will not permit them to interfere with their voyage. Run if you can. Don't like this. poison coating the enemy weapons attempts to steal his consciousness. His body collects wound after wound as he cuts down the guards. But who should then appear but the fortune teller, the selfsame one he met all those nights ago? Kill him, she commands. The thief has no strength left to ponder this new development. I will not permit any to steal her smile, he cries in a hoarse and raspy voice. Run if you can. The thief finds himself slowly slipping away. The princess calls to him. He reaches out, but his hands encounter only darkness. His mind still cloudy, the thief's eyes peel open. The water is calm, reflecting the glow of sunrise in its perfect mirror. The thief looks around, wondering if he has finally obtained freedom with the princess. But he finds only the fortune teller, the same one who had foretold his death. He is still unable to grasp what is happening, even as she thrusts her spear through him. His eyes bore into her, ablaze with hate. Her laughter intermingles with the sound of waves. His roar is accompanied by the flash of a blade. Entangled like lovers, they vanish into the depths. Was I able to return her smile? The fortune teller's laugh envelops the thief's entire being. It covers his thoughts in darkness until the end.
That boy spent all his days taking things from other people. That sort of thing always comes with a price.
And yet, people can't stop doing it.
Well, let's set aside the deep philosophy for now. Nice job, kiddo.
just puts me one step closer to repairing the sun. More TVs. Which means this time it's...
If you seek to change the past, then you must pay the price.
The girl, a student at a metropolitan high school, walks the halls with a bright and cheerful smile. But hidden behind that brilliance is the truth of the unhappy life she lives with her father. The debt accumulated by her mother caused immense mental and emotional pressure on her father. But she continues to wear a smile, for his sake. With the day complete, people hurry about their business in the evening gloam of the city. The girl walks alone on the street, bathed in the warm glow of brilliant neon. Her hood has been pulled down over her eyes, as if attempting to hide a grim truth. When a message comes to her phone, she glances down before typing a simple reply. Almost there. Urged on by her client, she picks up her pace. The lights of the city fade as the girl enters the malignant gloom of a dingy alleyway. While the city is bright and vibrant, here, darkness reigns. A young man of college age stands amidst the shadows. Seeing her approach, his face breaks out into a lean and hungry grin. She takes his money and hands him a small bag in return. A bag containing illegal drugs. This is her secret, the profession she has assumed so she might repay her family's massive debt. As the student continues mumbling, she spins on one heel and begins her retreat. Guilt, that old, familiar friend, rises in her chest. Guilt over abetting the destruction of another life. Enough. This is for Dad. Nothing else matters. Suddenly, a knife appears, as if conjured from the dark. Fearing what the man might do, the girl dashes away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She weaves and bobs through the crowd of people. drying tears on her sleeves as she runs. Suddenly, a collision. An impact. Pain. All she wants, all she has ever wanted, is to live a quiet life with her father. She has risked everything for this one small wish. But in this world, the people who pass by on the street care nothing for her. The dim fluorescent light barely illuminates the room. "I'm home," cries the girl as she forces a false cheer into her voice. Her father's empty eyes gaze into a blank television. Pressing on, she sits down and begins excitedly telling him about her day at school. Eventually, she gets around to the biggest news: a list of jobs at fine companies that her homeroom teacher had encouraged her to pursue. Convinced this news will lift her father's spirits, she is shocked to see him crumple into himself and begin to wail uncontrollably. As he sobs, he speaks of the shame he feels in being unable to provide his daughter with the higher education she deserves. As she calls out to her unstable father, her true feelings burst to the surface. Why, Dad? Why are our lives like this? It is a question she has asked uncountable times, yet the answer is always the same. It is her mother's fault. The woman who took everything from them and left nothing but crushing debt in return. And so this day ends like all the others, with cold rage accumulating in her heart like so much snow in a blizzard.
It's his fault. It's all his fault. I would do anything for my dad. It was my only choice, even though I knew it was wrong.
Things were pretty tough for you, huh, kiddo? But once you fix the broken sun, I bet your past will... Oh, come on now. No need for the waterworks. Here, just snuggle up to Papa and wipe those tears away.
I'd rather use the sand.
Hot pot of coffee. You really hate old Papa that much?
I was kidding.
Right then. Let's get the lead out.
All right,
I'll do my absolute best to guide you so we can get that smile of yours back to normal.
Thank you.